welcome to the stream. Whoop. Yeah, we're gonna drawing Alphonse Elric with my cat Alphonse. So I'm drawing the boys. Because his shoulders should be a lot bigger than that. So I think it should be like more rounded, I should say. So I think it should be like this. Because he's a suit armor in this version. Wasn't apparent. Also did show him in his armor form. Now, let's see. Yeah, I think it should be like that. I think I might need to move his head up a little bit. Because yeah, this should be where his what's it called? I'm blanking on the name of it. Collar! There we go. I got there in the end. I did it. So yeah, this is where his collar should be. But yeah, it was just a very quick doodle I did at work because I was like, I didn't want to lose the pose. I'm sure this pose has probably already been drawn before, but it's a really good. He likes to sit and pet animals. Yeah, so we go like that. So then his helmet would be like. Yeah, so I think his helmet would be up a bit further. Or yeah, not too much. Something like this, and his little chin that sticks out. It's very cute. I like his little teeths. I don't know if that's exactly what that's called, but I like to call it little teeths. But yeah. Just like that. Now he looks like kind of has an egghead. That's fine. I mean, I guess he's kind of an egghead. Him and Ed are very, very smart beings. It's a little too smart, considering they did alchemy way too early, probably. Maybe we need to go down a bit further, but we'll get to that in a minute. Just trying to figure out where stuff should be. Yeah, I think this should. Oops. I can fix the head in a second. I'm just trying to do the scribbles just to kind of like get a better feel where stuff should be. Cause yeah, his shoulder spikies. Yeah, basically shoulder spikies should be more like here. Whenever I used to draw him with 4 for some reason. Then after I was like, wait a minute, I drew him with 1 too many, and I had to like go back and erase it depending on if it was just drawn on paper. I'm like, whatever, it's paper. It can stay there, but I'm like, that was funny. I'm like, why do I keep adding a 4th one? I don't understand. So yeah, the other one should be like here. So then there's a spike there. It kind of looks like a skeleton right now. That's how the head is. I mean, I guess it's kind of a skeleton shaped a little bit, not too much. I think his head should be facing down a bit more. Because he's supposed to be looking down and petting a kitty named after himself. I imagine he'd be very flattered. And he'd be like, it's kind of weird calling a cat by my own name. I was like, you can call him anything. He'll come to it. I mean, he'll come more to, like, your name, but I could see that being a little like, huh? But it's my name. But I definitely understand it being weird to call someone else, or yeah, calling someone else by your own name. It's definitely weirded me out as a kid. Because no one had my name except for like adults. So it was like weird, and if I did meet someone, I'd always have to pause and be like, oh wait, am I gonna say it correct? Even though it's my own name, I'd still be like, I feel weird. I don't know if any of you all have experienced that, just being like, I'm weirded out having called someone by my own name. I don't know. Especially if it's a name that's not like super popular. I can see it being a little more weird. Yeah, I think the head should be more like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be looking down at the kitty. At the little kitty. Oops, I didn't even draw the little circle in his eye yet. Looks like he has googly eyes. Oh I mean, I can actually picture Ed doing that to Al sometimes, putting googly eyes on him. You're like, what did you do? He's like, nothing. He's like, why is everyone laughing at me? I would just be like, take them off. He'd be like, no. I'd be like, take them off. Yeah, because then his little chin. Or big chin, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, because then it's connected here. Hold on. I think I should do the mouth bits first. I always liked how he had, like, a big sharp tooth, and then he had, like, 3 or 4 little teeths. I always draw him with 4 anyway. I don't know if that's correct or not. I think I need to go down a bit further. I think I'll move the chin a bit up as well. But for right now. And we'll go with this for right now. I'm sure this is just kind of like this extra scribble layer because I couldn't quite tell where I wanted stuff to go. Or you couldn't really tell where his head the head and stuff should go. Yeah, then he has like these little... Now that I look at it, they kind of look like little whiskers, but I think they're supposed to be like little air vents. So people don't get like suffocated while wearing a helmet. Yeah, I don't quite remember exactly how that goes. I'll get to the feet later. But yeah, I think that's good enough before I do the outlines. Or I mean, start doing like the top outline. So I could always add in the hands. So I kind of want him to be playing with the boy. Maybe his hand would be like here. Hold on, what hand is that? Right hand, sorry. I always have to double check. Like, oh wait, I don't want to draw the thumb on the wrong side. So if he's going like, yeah, he's like, how do I want his hand going? Because if he's like playing with the kitty, I'll have his like his little fingers out a little bit. You know when you like play with a cat, you kind of like have your little fingers out wiggling at them. Not all the time, because you never know what kind of mood they're gonna be. Like, are they going to try to rip your flesh off your bones? Because sometimes they can get really, really too excited. Really, really too excited. Yep, that's what I said. I could also do maybe. Oh man, maybe these two could be bench folded. Whatever. Words. Words are hard, man. No, I don't really like that. I'll go with this for right now. Okay, now I can use his fingers. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, very excited for, we'll start Sunday. Again, the VOD watchers aren't going to see this until, Monday. So that'll be the second day of my, birthday week / fundraiser. Yeah, there's gonna be some fun incentives, and I'll have a kitten form, or kitten form, or kitten, or hold on, it was spelled like this, kitten. I don't know why I said form, but the kitten one. So once we get that goal, then I'll change my form for a little bit. How do I want to do these fingers? I think this one might need to be in a little bit further. Because if I just want him playing with the cat, just like his pointer finger. Whoops, sorry, that noise was me if you heard a noise. I'm gonna try a pain in the butt to draw, man. Hi, KK, how are you? Hope you're having a good day / evenings. And if you got some yummy noms, I hope they're delicious. Or if you haven't had your noms yet, I hope they're delicious. I'm very excited. I got to put my fall background on. It's not the spooky one yet, but that's not till October. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good too. This morning went by pretty fast. A couple things annoyed me this morning, but that's fine. And the afternoon was so slow. I'm like, ugh. But then I lived. I'm like, okay, it's almost time to go home. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, nom soon. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, I hope your nom is... Nom is this? Noms are delicious. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Al with Al. I didn't know what to draw today. I'm like, wait, I haven't drawn my boy Al and my cat Al for a hot minute. So I'm going to draw them. Welcome. Yeah, Sophie, I might even need to fix this hand, but this is kind of like to scribble over the scribbles because it's very scribbly. Here, I'll make it darker for you. See, it's very scribbly. I didn't want to lose the pose. So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some scribbles over the scribbles just so I can kind of get a better idea of where I want stuff. Yeah, he's gonna be holding his namesake. Or, yeah, or the other way around. Whatever words. Yeah, very scribbly. I just don't want to forget the pose. Wait, I need to make his eyes bigger because if they're playing. He actually let me sleep the whole night last night, which was very surprising. He did come to cuddle for a little bit at one point. I don't remember. I was half asleep. I don't remember if he cried a little bit. I was like, buddy, do you want cuddles? I don't think he actually understood me. He was just like, oh wait, mom's over there. I was like, come here, you goof. There's free real estate right here. Yeah, spin. I'm so glad that came out so good, as good as it did. I think I'll just do his nose like this for now. I gotta show his teethies. Because he's a teethy little guy. Sometimes I'll check his teeth. Like, I'll move his gums up, or his lips up to see his gums. I'm always like, let me see your teethies. I always praise him afterwards. Just to let him know, I'm like, you're doing a good job, buddy. Just want to make sure he's doesn't have any, like, gook on his teeth. He doesn't... Because he did have, or I do feed him the, what are the greenies things to help, like, clean their teeth. I do try it, I don't always remember, but I do try to give him at least 2 or 3 every day, just so it'll help clean his teeth. Yeah. Put his little, oh, maybe I can put his paw up here. Yeah! Because he's pawing on his fingy. I might need to make Al bigger. Or, sorry, Kitty Al bigger. Because he's a big little guy. He's not fat, he's just a big cat. Always have to stress that. Like, he's not fat, he's just big. He's a big guy. I have to chew scoop him to pick him up. Because he's so long and lanky. I'm still very glad he likes playing fetch, though. It's very cute. I hope he never grows out of it. It brings me joy. Though sometimes I actually throw his, like, toy. Well, depending on where I'm throwing it. Sometimes it lands in this litter box. Like, oh no, buddy, hold on. Because if it's just this little, like, round ball yarn thing, I'm like, okay, I'll just wash in the sink real quick and dry it off as best I can. Doesn't take too much to mostly dry it. I'm like, there you go, bud. And he's just like, oh, wait, it has more flavor or something. I'm like, alright, goober. What if he's kind of like leading, or maybe he's like this. I mean, also Al's arm is going to be here, cradling the boy, the kitten. So then, something like this. Yeah, I can always fix it. It's fine. So yeah, maybe his little paws like right here. He doesn't really particularly like being held. I mean, he'll tolerate it, but it's not his favorite thing. Fair. So if I do end up picking him up and he squirms a lot, I'm like, alright, I'll put you, or after he moves a little bit, I'm like, alright, I'll put you down on the floor, buddy. But he does sometimes let me, but yeah, he's not super cuddly at the moment. And also it's on his terms, I guess. Kind of like my old cat, Wolfie. Which fair. This eye looks so crazy right now. No, I think I need to move these paws up. Right, put your paws up, everybody. Sorry, I had to. Kid's a dork. No, maybe I'll have the paws more like this, so they're kind of like sticking over, but not quite over top of his arm. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. And then... Oh, I just erased that, that's fine. And then we'll have like the rest of him here, his little tum-tum. His little primary pouch there, and his little feet. And now his hand will like go like this somehow. Yeah, he has those little pieces here, and then the rest of his gloves. We'll go with this for right now. It's fine. It looks a little off. This is a scribble layer. It's supposed to look off. Oh wait, maybe his other leg should be here then. I'm not really gonna see his little primordial pouch. I hope that's what it's called. I remember, I'm just call my brother-in-law, Rice's sister's boyfriend. First time he saw him, he's like, "Oh no, he's fat." I'm like, "He's not fat. He has a primordial pouch. It's normal." He's like, "But he looks fat." I'm like, "No, he's not. He's not fat. He has a primordial pouch. He's supposed to have that." Like right here, it's kind of over his hand. He is sometimes very squirmy when he plays. Not me. We'll just put out a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll have a split like that. Look at a little nerd. I'm allowed calling my cat a nerd. I won't be able to see his whiskers yet because his whiskers are white. Yeah, it's probably big this bit. A bit bigger. His chest floof. He's like a medium haired cat, I guess. He's not like a super long hair, but he's not like or super short hair either, if that makes sense. Let's see. I will keep this for right now. I might end up changing it, but that's fine. Okay. I'll get his... I guess I can get his legs now. Yeah, I might as well. I still need to fix his hand. And then... Oh wait, this side has the, what's it called? The fullmetal? Whatever it is. This with like the little snake on it. I drew that really terribly, but it's fine. The little snake thing. Yeah, we'll go like this, and then, yeah, because that's like the piece that connects to his shoulder, and then I guess this would be kind of like his bicep one, I guess. Wait, I might need to move his arm, actually, hold on. Oops. So now that I'm looking at like, this isn't particularly magical. Hold on, move your little foot. No! Select tool. Why do you do this sometimes? You don't fully select stuff, you rude butt. How friggin' dare. There we go. Oh wait, no. I need to unselect this part. I actually need this part. I need to adjust. Maybe this way? Yeah, maybe more this way. Yeah, okay. I think this one does. Look at his little goober. Well, now he's not going to be touching his finger anymore, but that's okay. I mean, I could move his paw to be touching his fingy again. Because I think that would be very cute. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, Al has only accidentally scratched me like twice. Once was when I scared him by accident, so that's fair. Like, that's okay, buddy. It's okay. You didn't mean to. And then I think the rest of them have been, well, I've only a couple times where he was playing and he accidentally scratched me. I'm like, that's fine, buddy. And he keeps laying in front of my fridge. So, like, my fridge is here, and he'll lay, like, right here. It's just like, what do I do about it, mother? And then I'm like having to like push his butt over because I don't want to hit it with the fridge door. I'm like, buddy, you're in the way. He's just like, nope, you gotta move me. I'm like, all right. And he's just like, wait, how dare? I'm like, well, you're in the way, you goober. What do you think I'm gonna do? I don't want to like hit you. It's just so funny. I don't know why he decided he needs to lay there. I'll go with that for right now. I think I need to fix. Yeah, I know it's just a scribble layer, but I'm gonna fix it right because it's annoying. So yeah, the shoulder, the bicep. I might be able to move the bicep one down a little bit further, actually. Hold on, let me double check my reference photo. Yeah, move down a little bit. There. Yeah, I think move it down a little bit more. And then this would be like where his elbow / movable joints are. You have spikies on the end of your thing, right? Yes, he does. Okay. Looks like I think he has little spikies here. He does. He just has protective stuff over the top of the joints, which is fair. I don't think that's quite the right spot for those. Let me try that again. I was looking at it going, that doesn't look quite right. Though, we might not be to see too many because he does have, I like to call them the shark fins. I know that's not what they're called. I like to call them the shark fins. Yeah, it's gonna cover it. That's okay. Sometimes you draw something and immediately go, oh, I don't need this. I'm gonna erase it. It's like, oh, I just did all this work for nothing. Okay, I didn't fully cover it, but I covered a good chunk of it. So then, I don't really see it too much, but he does have like a little, I guess, kind of indent there. I need to move Al's little foot. That's okay if I need to move his foot. I think that should be like connected here for the hand. Yeah, I think I need to move the hand a bit down further. A bit down further? Yep, that's what I said. I guess it kind of makes sense. So then his little mouse foot can go right here. A bit bigger then. Or a bigger and also be able to see it a bit better. There we go. His little foot. Look at Alphonse, a little nerd. I'm also a nerd, so. So then, yeah, so his foot's here. I feel like Al's hand would kind of go like here. Might not be able to see it actually if I put his leg there. Maybe. Okay, I definitely know this hand is way too big. I just look at it, I'm like, no, his hand's way too big. Yeah, I think I just need to shrink it down just a little bit. Not too much. Because his armor does have pretty big hands. Not to be confused with Yowie hands. Or Yowie? No, I think it's Yowie. Wait, hold on. Is it Yowie or Yowie? No, it's Yowie. Hey, Beast, how are you? Hope you're doing good. We're drawing Alphonse from Alchemist and my kitty, who I named after Alphonse. And I'm having them hanging out together because I can. Just, my scribbles are way too scribbly, so I'm like, alright, I need to clean this up a bit. So I'm doing some cleanup lines, or I guess extra scribble lines before I start doing the outlines, just because I was like, okay, my scribbles were too scribbly. I need to make heads or tails of this. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, Beast. Yeah, we're just here, chilling, drawing the boys. Okay. And then this other shoulder would be like here, and this will go here. Oh yeah, and then oh yeah, I forgot his little. It's not a grill, but I like to call this little grill or whatever that is. Oh good, I'm glad you're doing good, Beast. Good, I'm glad. And this will be darkened. I'm gonna need to fix his head a little bit, but that's fine. It works for now. Oh yeah, then he has where these things are here. They kind of look like a little paw print. I could make them paw prints. No, I won't. I mean, I could. Who's gonna stop me? Nobody. Yeah, so it'd be like ish. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just like an extra piece to connect the chest spot, I guess? I don't know. I wonder how she ended up deciding on the armor. I wonder if she, I can't even pronounce the manga's artist slash writer. I always feel bad, like I don't want to butcher her name. I wonder how she got to. I don't know if she ever had it anywhere. I do own a couple of the art books. I don't remember if it had anything anywhere saying how she designed like certain stuff, because I'm very curious on if she like studied a bunch of armor or just kind of like made it up on the fly, which both are badass. Yeah, be like here, and then, oh yeah, then the rest of this goes here, so then we'll see like a buckle connecting it to the rest of him, so we'll see more of the arm here. Yeah, that'll be leaned down enough so that he does not like accidentally bonking the poor kitty's face with his chest. Oh yeah, then oops. I guess the bicep here. Oh shoot. Oh, maybe I do need to move this over slightly. Not too much, just a little bit. There. Yeah. Because we still be able to see a little bit of the buckle here that connects the spiky shoulder thingamajiggies. Yep, spiky shoulder thingamajiggies. That's what I said. Alright, hold on. Let's try there. Or should I try from the top first? Yeah, maybe I should try from the top first. That's okay if I draw over stuff. That's fine. And plus, he's gonna have the, again, like what they call the shark fins. They're gonna be over top of that anyway. No, I think they might be more different direction. I don't need to erase anything. This is a scribble layer. It's supposed to be scribbly. That one's like that, and then he has like add in some more like details and stuff as I go. His arms up like that, so then they should be more like this. Yeah. Then you pick this up higher. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks better. I'm gonna erase just to make sure that it looks correct. Because sometimes even though the scribbles are there, and I'm like, no, I need to erase stuff to double check stuff looks correct. Particularly liking how that looks. Xiao, what are you talking about? Also, hello, Xiao. I think I still need to fix this piece here. Oops. Yes, I believe it has it a little bit thicker. Should these be tilted a bit more? I'm gonna duplicate this just in case. I changed my mind. Child drawing favorite boys. I'm boy. I'm non-favorite. Well, one of them's a cat. And one of them's a fictional character. Let's see. Yeah, do I want to do... Why did I just copy it? Yeah, I think these need to be in a slightly different spot. Because they are supposed to be, like, aligned with, like, the hand. So, like, here. And, like, this. I'm probably drawing it exactly the same way, but that's fine. I just draw it the exact same way. They're just more up, I guess. I think they need to be wider. I think they need to be slightly wider. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Also, hold on, chat. I'm hyper-focused at the moment. I'll see what you said in a second. Apologies. Whoops. Go like this. Should I move it down a bit? Maybe I need to tilt this a little bit as well. Not too much. Maybe this much? I don't know, it still looks off to me. I don't know why. Oh, is it? Okay. Turn down a smidge. It might have been also just that one song as well. That's what happened last time. It was one, I don't remember what song it was, but it was also kind of loud. Let's see. Maybe that's fine. Again, it's also armor. I don't draw armor super often. So it might be another reason why it looks a little bit off. Sorry, hiccups. Not stream without a hiccup. Yeah. So, hold on. I can always move a little bit. Ah, no! Oh, dang it. Why does it do that sometimes? Or doesn't it select where I want to select it? Or it stops selecting, I should say. Come on. There we go. Just a wee. There we go. Okay. I think that's better. That wasn't too bad. And then I guess we're gonna see like a line here for his chest. well, he's sitting, so I don't know if we'll be able to... Yeah, I think Al's also covering, so you won't really see his other leg. We're not really going to see his loincloth. We're going to see some of it. Not too much of it. Yeah, that'd be like... Oh yeah, then he has like the little triangle piece right here that connects... Or that's underneath his chest armor, I guess, to help it move around. I don't know. Maybe a little bit higher. Let me double check my reference photo again. How do your knees work again, sir? Okay. Again, this is a reference photo I'm using. In case you're wondering. I think I'll zoom out just a little bit. Oops. So I can see stuff a little bit better. So sorry if the screen flickered. Sometimes it does that when I adjust the size of things. Don't know why. Okay, so then this would be like here. Except thigh piece of the armor? Yeah, thigh piece of the armor would be here. This is gonna be his knee. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably end up covering some of this anyway, but it's fine. So then he has like little spikies on his knee. I don't know if he'd be able to fully cross his legs. I think he normally sits, whatever, with his feet pressed together. So I don't think he's able to quite cross them like we would normally. Because he has armor, so he's not quite as flexible, I guess is the right word to look for. He still can do quite a lot in armor, don't get me wrong. But I think that I don't think he'd quite be able to do. Yeah, so then his foot be like here. Like his little feet have the little chainmail. Look to them, it's very cute. And then he has a piece up here on his foot. Don't remember how many spikies it has. I'm gonna give it 3. I don't know if this foot has extra pieces there, but I'm gonna give him extra pieces because why not? So yeah, if he can't cross his legs normally, so then we'd be able to see his other foot. I just couldn't, as I was doodling it, I'm like, wait, I don't think he'd be able to do that. Also, I don't think his toes would be quite pointed up like that. Gotta try to give him little jester shoes. Nothing wrong with jester shoes, don't get me wrong. Just that's not how his shoes go. If they did, I'm like, yeah, that's correct. But I'm like, he doesn't have little cute jester shoes. I would love to get a pair of jester shoes. And I want to specifically make sure they make little squeak noises as I walk. 1, it would make me very happy. 2, it would annoy people. Well, the people I want to annoy, it'll annoy. So yeah, then so say the other knee will probably be about here. Yeah, about here. And then he has like little spiky bits on the knee, and then this is gonna be yeah. So then we'll be able to see a little bit of the thigh part that covers it. That covers of the knee a little bit. Something like that, it's fine. I'll finish drawing in his foot before I draw in like his loincloth that we will be able to see. Yes, then his foot would probably be like here-ish. Yeah, if I wanted to like parallel that foot, so we did like there. Looks a little silly right now, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta look a little silly for a minute. Yeah, so then it should be a bit flatter there. Maybe this could be a bit rounder. Yeah, and then I don't know if he has any other stuff there. Oh, maybe I can add some more lines there just for fun, for under the feet. I'm doing good, Shao. How are you doing? Hope you had a good day. Yeah. Add in. Oh wait. Again, I don't know if he has like little stuff here on the end of his shoe, but I'm gonna add some stuff in the end of the shoe. This. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. And a new Xbox. Wait, what is the newest one? Or have they come out with a new one yet? I don't remember. My brain is soup. But that's exciting, though. So yeah, then. Oh yeah, this is Al's little foot. I was like, what is that? It's Al's foot. The kitty Al's foot. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Polly, and the hydrate. And the big stretch. And then the happy tippy taps. Which isn't going to show yet on the screen, but I see it already. Or read it already. Hi, Polly. How are you? Hope you're having a good day / evening. Not the newest one. I'm getting the Xbox One. Oh, okay, I couldn't remember. It's just that better graphics. I don't feel like you need to spend... No, that's fair. That's fair.
I did some tippy taps on my feet. Couldn't see, but some happy tippy taps.
Why is my happy tippy taps doubled? It's so funny. Ah, that's fine. Maybe I did something. I don't know. I don't know why I don't know why it auntied. I don't know why it doubled. It does that sometimes. I might have done something somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. I'll have to double check Twitch. Maybe something happened in there. Who knows? Yeah, I saw an ad for that when I was watching a VOD today at work to keep me sane. I was like, oh, I didn't know they were still making these. I don't know why Auntie either. You and me both, Polly. You and me both. I hope you're having a good day, Polly. Hope you've been a good bean. Hold on. Okay, so like I was trying to remember, like, wait, hold on. Which hand is this? Which way does the thumb go? I was correct. The thumb was gonna go that way, but I need to fix the rest of the hand. Oh yeah, the movie. I do remember the movie flopping. I never watched it. I was just like, oh, interesting. These are not any characters people I thought would play in this, or they would make this, but that's fine. Oh, did they? Nice. Oh wait, yeah, it was Borderlands, but they were with the Borderlands characters. But oh right, I think I watched someone play a little bit of that because I was like, what is this? That's interesting. So yeah, I want to go like this. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That's what it was. Yeah. So what if we have his thumb like here? Oh, that doesn't look right. Hold on. Let me make it. Ah, no, I didn't mean to select the gray. This. No, I'm still not quite liking how the hand is, but I think I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Just hands are sometimes a pain in the butt to draw. And my rule apparently is when I'm drawing is I get one good hand and one hand that's kind of meh. I've gotten to the meh hand. That's fine. Oh wait, these need to be up higher actually. Yeah. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, those two, and then this is like the piece that's in between. Right. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. But I think I need to shrink this one down up a little bit. Hold on. I think these two need to be a little bit smaller, but not too much. Yeah. And I think I'll move this down a little bit more. Not too much. There we go. And now this would be like the part where the joint, quote unquote, would be. Okay, so then we gotta draw the rest of his loincloth. So probably like this. Yeah, I'm not really gonna see a whole lot of it. And then the rest of his legs gonna be like, yeah, about like there-ish. And then this little goober, his tail's probably gonna be like right here. Yeah. Yeah. And his little stripy tail. I might need to move it a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Here, let me show you the before and after. These were my scribbles. You can see why I need to do extra scribbles on top, because that's a mess. So then I did these scribbles. Now they make more sense. I'll call this scribbles. I need to make one for. I got my Alphonse. Oops, did not spell that right. So my vet does not spell my name or my cat's name correctly. Voice me. I'm like, because they're missing a letter in both of our names. I'm like, why? Hold on. There we go. Oops. Just wanted to zoom out on my reference photo on the side. Okay. Look at his little face. He's so cute. But he still does too many crimes. His crime level is too high. Too high. I need to doodle something for my birthday next Thursday. Because I can. No other reason besides that, besides I can. I might need to tilt his head a little bit low. Let me zoom out on his face for a second. Okay. Yeah, I think I might want to maybe turn it a little bit more. I might do that. I'll probably just draw myself eating cake. I think that'd be fun. This cake is delicious! Oh, you know what cake I haven't had in a hot minute? It's Dairy Queen cake. I love Dairy Queen ice cream cakes. They're so good. Yeah, you just have the little line here. Oh, let's fix this line a little bit. I could have made my pen size a little smaller, but I didn't feel like it. Your girl just didn't feel like it. I'm being stubborn, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll have his head more turned this way. We'll try that. If I like it, we'll keep it. If I don't, I can get rid of it. It's fine. Just because he looks like he's looking down, but I don't think he looks as like he's looking down enough, if that makes sense. I think I need to change the angle of his head. That's okay. I did say when I was doodling it earlier, I'm like, I don't know if I like the angle of this face. I'm keeping it for now. Though sometimes keeping it for now usually means it's staying that way, but not all the way. All the way? All the time. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to, like, hide the outlines layer, or scribble layer, I guess in this case, to make sure I'm on the right track. Because even though this is darker, my brain's still like, it don't look right. I'm like, but why, huh? Huh? I should make that a thing. I already have the... I don't remember the name of the cat is. The spinning cat. Yeah, yo, or whatever cat. Here, I'll put it in the chat. This little guy. Because I saw it recently because someone played it. I'm like, I forgot about this. Like, wait, I could make that an emote. I'm a cat. Oh yeah. And then I should have a little bit of lines down here. Not too much. There. Yeah. Oh, got a little bit of lines here. Then his eyes. I always thought it was cool that his eyes glow. My headcanon for him is that he took up learning how to knit because he can't sleep. So he took up knitting to pass the time. He can only read so much. And then he just gives away like all his knitted stuff to people he knows or just people that they happen to cross paths with. That's my headcanon. And now he still knits. Because he's a cute bean. I don't know if I thought this bean. I love both Elrics, honestly. They're my boys. More like siblings than like, this is my son. I'm like, nah, they're my siblings. We can be chaotic together. Well, sometimes I say my boys, as in my sons, but I mostly mean it like, just they're my boys. They're like my family. Yeah. I think I might make these a little more straighter here. Not too much. And then, okay, I still like his little sharp teeths. Oops. I think he has 4 of those. I've always drawn it with 4, just because I liked having, I guess, equal amount, or equal number, whatever, words. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then, I still see a little bit of his cheek. Yeah, his cheek. This. I might give him some little blushies because I can. I love this boy. He's so cute, I just want to squish his face. Not pinch his cheeks, because ow. But squish his face gently in my hands. Just because he's a good bean. Like my other bean. Sorry, I just looked for my cat. He's probably sleeping in the sink. He likes sleeping in there for some reason. I guess it's cooler. But sometimes it sucks, so I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, buddy, I need to wash my hands. He's like, nope. I'm like, but buddy, I need to wash my hands. He's like, nope. I'm like, alright, I'll wash my hands in the kitchen sink. It's fine. I'm usually like, I don't need kitty supervision to go to the bathroom. He's like, nope, we need super kitty supervision. Yeah, that's what I said. Supervision. Kitty supervision. Huh. I'm like, alright. Okay, buddy. I don't, but thanks. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Yeah, I think I like the horn face down. Face down. The horn pointed down better than it being up like that. I mean, it does work both ways, but we all need super kitty vision. Yeah! Super kitty vision, go! It's fine. He looks like he's annoyed, but he's in bliss. I'll have to draw like a little thing of him being like, yay, he's a cat! Just because he can't really show expressions. I mean, I guess I could have technically cheated and gave him like his little like orb form with his little mouth form and just be like, "Yay, he's a kitty," but I didn't want to. I'll give him a little like expression bubble, I guess. Like what he's thinking on the inside, like this kitty's so cute. How does the piece on the side of his face go? I don't quite remember. The reference photo I have, it doesn't show from the side, so I'm just gonna guess. So if it's correct, woohoo. If it's not, that's fine. I was gonna say dealer's choice, like no, artist's choice. I might need to flatten this piece out a bit, or maybe make it longer. Yeah, I think I might need to make it longer. Oops. Yeah. Sorry, hiccups. Not stream without a hiccup. Jeez Louise. Apologies. Ah! I don't usually have 3, but okay. Oh, there's a 4th one. Hopefully they're done now. Nope. Apologies. Okay, please be done. I like hiccuping. Because I think I hiccup weird, but I think everyone just thinks they hiccup weird. I should have erased the whole thing. That's fine. Yeah, I think it might look better flat. I used to go to... Oops, sorry, that was with me. Go to school with someone who would sound like they were going to have the biggest sneeze, and then had a little chew at the end. It was so funny. She's like, ah, and then chew. It's like, oh. She was... the poor thing was so embarrassed about it. One of our teachers, I can't think of his name at the moment. Was just like, no, it's so cute because you think it's gonna be this big sneeze and suddenly it's a little chew. he was so delighted. I don't know if I still have the picture anymore, but I got a picture of going around the school on my last day of high school and taking photos of all the teachers. I did ask before I took a picture though. I like to ask first, like, hey, do you mind if I take a picture of you? He's like, yeah, sure. Can I pose? Like, sure, go for it. And he did. It was very cute. He was one of my favorite teachers, though I wasn't particularly good in his class. But again, this is before I realized I had ADHD and anxiety. So I tended to blank on tests, which sucked. I mean, I won't do that many screws. I mean, he probably would have some. Oh, what am I doing? Let's erase it from here. I did try really hard, but like I just couldn't focus, or if it was worded a certain way, I'd be like, and my brain would just go blank. I do remember, I think it might have been, what class was it? I was trying to write quarter moon, but a Catra came out instead. I was like, Catra, yeah, that's it. I'm like, wait, no, that's not how you spell it. I'm like, but the quarter. I don't know if I spelled it right. But if I didn't spell it right, I think they did know what I was talking about. I never saw my test because it was an exam. But I was like, hopefully they'll understand what I mean. I was like, man. Well, at least I kind of remembered it. Not the right word, but like, it was close enough to quarter. It was Catra. Oh my god. Yeah, so then you have this little, it's kind of his little ponytail thing. Yeah, we can draw this in now. Maybe I'll just do it to there for right now, and then I'll wait till I finish drawing the rest of them before I finish it. Yeah, Full Alchemist is definitely my hyper-focusedness. I've actually been meaning to get back into drawing it more. Or certain Edward answering questions. I mean to get back into that. Just like I just haven't had the time for it. But I'd like to get back into it. Because it was really fun. Because sometimes I just get just to be like, I get to let my inner gremlin out, and it was Ed. Who knew? Yeah. I don't quite remember how the end of it goes, but we're gonna go like this. I think it was kind of like that. I don't remember. Can't quite see from the. Hold on, try zooming in on it. Nah, you can't really tell. Stinky. I thought if I zoomed in far enough I'd be able to see, but no, it just got too blurry. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, so I think there's another line here, or how about here, and then we'll go like this. If it's not correct, that's fine. I almost said dealer's choice again. I was gonna say artist's choice or artist's decision. Words. Let me zoom out on my reference photo so I can see better. There we go. Yeah, again, I'm using. Oops. Dang it. This photo is my reference photo. Okay, I didn't remember how much Spike Eats. Oh, he did have the thing there. Okay. I couldn't quite remember if he had the how many spikies he had on the Eats. But I was correct. Huzzah! Oops. How about I go to 150? There we go. We're not as zoomed in, but we're still zoomed in enough. How about we put this outwards, just because I don't want to mess anything up there. And then call this outwards. I might do these in sections, who knows? But I definitely don't want to mess up the head. But yeah, I do like that I changed it so it's his unicorn horn. Or the horn is facing down because he is looking down. At this little goober. Affectionately. It's always funny when or some people don't realize it. I mean, not everyone does this, but like some people say, be like, "Oh, you bitch," like, but affectionately. Because you're just like it always makes me laugh. Because I'm like, because one of my friends doesn't really have to say that anymore, or say that because I understand, but at the same time, like, they're just making sure I understand. Because you never know when my anxiety's gonna like go bananas. But I'm like, all right, no, I got it, but thanks. It always makes me laugh. Like, hee hee. Actually, I might need to make this a bit more turned in. This is another reason why I have the head on another layer. So I think I need to do it. That can still stay there. I think I just needed to turn this in a bit more. Yeah. And then I'm gonna erase. Yeah. There we go. Actually, no, I think this needs to be sticking out a little bit further this way. Not too much. To like, just over the, I said the horn. The helmet! Words! There we go. Oh, there might be a line here, but not like a super deep line. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, I wonder how much oil and stuff he'd have to use to make sure his joints and stuff didn't get seized up. That'd be a pain. Have to do that all the time. Can't say they don't have the money for it, because as an alchemist for the state, so like, oh wait, now they'd be able to afford it. I think I might need to still move this up a bit further. Because I'm only saying that because I'm gonna do. This is another line. Oop. This is another line. There's gonna be a line up right here. I won't be able to. Hold on, let me try drawing it in first and see how that goes. If it works, heck yeah. If it doesn't, that's fine. I don't think it looks too bad. think I'll make this a bit smaller up here, only because it's going to be, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Turning into the back? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just focus doing this side this side, and then I'll do the other side afterwards. Yeah. And then has this piece connecting stuff together. Oops, a little too long. That's fine. It happens. It's all good. Oops. Sometimes I can draw circles real good, and sometimes I can't. It looks like a little face going, ah! Oh yeah, I forgot the little... I can't keep calling it a little grill. It's not a grill. But whatever this thing is. I think it has 5 of them. Yes, sorry, I had to count the reference photo I had. Oops, didn't draw this one long enough. It's okay, we can fix it. We can fix it! Here we go. Oh, now this one looks too thin. There we go. I'm just gonna scooch it out a little bit further. Here we go. Nice. Back will go like this. Yeah, so then the shoulder be like here. And I might be drawing these a little too big, but I don't care. Yeah, this side's good, and then he'll have the giant screw here. I was like, hold on, what is it called? Words are hard. And then we'll thicken the sides up a bit. Ooh, maybe I'll do the thickens up here, and then I'll go back and thicken it there. Sometimes it helps if I do go from the opposite direction I want to go. Not always, but a good chunk of the time I think it helps. There we go. And then have a spike here. And then a spike here. Oops. I'll just erase some lines in there, that's fine. And then a spiky here. I always have to erase stuff when I'm drawing the spikes. That's okay. There we go. And then stuff here. Oops. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Oh wait, I just realized. This is sticking out a little too far here. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but I noticed it. It was annoying me. That's all that matters. Oh wait, actually, hold on. So I'm gonna erase that there. I think I need to go from the outside here. Yeah, that's okay if I need to erase that line. It's all good. It's all good. Something in the neighborhood. I don't know where I'm going with that. You never know where I'm going with things. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that my VGen currently, if you do exclamation point VGen, I'm currently having 20% off sale for my birthday month. So if anybody wants to get any pictures there or any pictures done, blah, blah. Any full bodies or half bodies, you can check out my prices there. I don't remember if I added it on to my emote one. If I didn't, I'll double check it later. But those emotes are too expensive. Because the minimum order I'll do is like 5. That's like, I think $40? Something like that, if I remember off the top of my head. I also have, if you want to have an animated emote pack too, as well. But yeah, if you want to check those out, go for it. If you don't want to, that's totally okay. Or if you do know someone who wants to commission me, then pop them in over there. I might actually keep the sale going until the new year, but I can't have it. I have to keep redoing it every month because it only lasts a month for some reason. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, but what if I wanted to do it for longer? But we'll see. Or maybe I'll put the sale up in November. So if anybody wants to get something for somebody for Christmas or something like that. I'm also debating on making Christmas cards cat themed this year. It'll be a little old me. If anybody wants to like send them to family members, you could do that. Yeah. I don't know if, I mean, Fourth Wall probably does do cards. We'll have to double check. Oh yeah, I like that his little top one has like a little, I call it like a little tooth. I think it's just a piece that makes sure that stuff's connected. Oh yeah, his little, the famil, like the cross with the like the snake on it, the little thing and the wings. That's on this side. I also have a brush for that, so I don't have to draw it. No, I think I need to fix this one. It doesn't look quite correct where it is. I wonder if like it's in the middle. Oh, dang it. This looks a little wink wonk. As in not straight, but what's straight anymore? Definitely not me. I'm a bi disaster. You can't see me doing finger guns. Okay, we'll go to here, and then I'll go and do the opposite side. Oh yeah, he has like these little buckles to make sure that the, was it the horns? Not horns, shoulder pieces don't fall off. I think I might also keep his armor on as well. Before I remember. It's actually about time I rewatched the series, because I try to rewatch it at least once a year. Though it makes me sad that the original 2003 isn't anywhere to watch online. Because I do like that one. Don't get me wrong, like, I know a lot of people don't like it because, like, it doesn't follow the manga. I'm like, well, they followed it as much as they could because there was only so much out at the time. Like, I do enjoy a good chunk of it. Like, sometimes I get them, like, confused. Like, oh, this happened. I'm like, oh, wait, no, that wasn't in Brotherhood. That was in this one. Oh, but then this happened. Oh, wait, that was Brotherhood, not this one. So I tend to just combine them together for the most part for certain things. Obviously, like, the ending and stuff is not the same at all. But I do enjoy both of them. I own that one on DVD. Or DVD/Blu-ray, whatever, still CD. What am I doing? Nope, okay. Focused. Over here now. Yeah, I like that one. It's also pretty good. Obviously, Brotherhood is also online. I think it's still on Crunchyroll. So if anybody ever wants to watch that, it's on there. I highly suggest it. It's very, very good. It's my hyper-focused anime. Or at least one of them. One of them I not totally fell out of, but, like, I just haven't had time to really, like, gush about it. Though I still enjoy My Hero. Just, I kind of wasn't in the right headspace when it was starting to wrap up. So I'm like, yeah, I can't enjoy this right now. But But I will finish it eventually. I think the last season is coming out, I do believe. I could be wrong. I know the manga's been done for a while. I know some people are mad about that, how the ending went as well. People always get annoyed about certain things. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of it is granted or warranted, whatever words. But other times it's like, but why are they mad? Is it just because that their ship isn't canon? Huh? But then some people are excited because their ship is canon. Other people are like, it's done now. I'm like, I don't care. As long as you don't like do any weird ships things, like, for example, like an adult with a child. No, that's definitely a no-no. Or there's certain ones where I'm like, these two would no. This person like bullied this person and told them to not to do something bad. It's like, no, no. They'll just end up tolerating each other. Oh, I never did watch the fourth movie. I think this is the fourth movie. Yes. I never watched the fourth movie. I really enjoyed the first three for My Hero. They were very good. Yeah, I don't think it came to theaters where I am, or if it did, I just didn't want to go because I knew people were going to be crazy. Well, not crazy, but like I knew there was going to be like, yeah, whoa, because it usually is. I mean, I get it. They're excited at the same time. Like, can you guys just shush, please? I'm trying to watch the movie. So I think I was waiting for it to come out on either to stream online, or I was waiting for to buy it. I should actually see if it's probably on to buy it, because I have the other three. I'm like, well, I might as well complete this collection. I'm definitely don't have all the manga yet. I do want to get all of those, because again, I got a good chunk of it. Might as well get the rest of it. I don't remember how many's left that I need to buy. I'll have to double check that, but that's fine. I'm in no rush to buy those. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to draw this little thingy on the other side. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move that far. There we go. I was like, hold on, I moved too far. Ah. There we go. Again, it looks like a little face going, oh! I don't know why I gave it that quite voice, but anyway, here we are. Hi, I'm Kit, and I'm a dork. It's fine. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna do this shoulder thingy-majiggy. Oh, God. I have an itchy nose. There we go. Okay, itchy nose averted. Averted? Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna say itchy nose completed, but it's fine. This doesn't look quite. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be perfectly round, because he has been. He is armor, so it would be mostly, I guess, perfect to a certain degree. But also, like, he's been in a lot of battles, so he's definitely gonna be like dinged up here and there, so that stuff isn't gonna be quite as pristine as it was. I mean, I guess they could technically fix it, but he's probably like, as long as it's not like falling apart, it's fine. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this one on another layer, just because, and then I'll combine them afterwards. Just because I was looking at going, oh no, I don't want to erase a bunch of lines. I need to. Let me scooch out my tray a little bit. Okay, next computer desk I get is not having a pull-out tray. It's such a pain in the butt. I mean, my computer desk is also like 10 years old. And it's been moved around a couple times. From like moving like out of my parents' house or into another apartment or whatever. Because sometimes, well now, the pull-out tray sometimes pops out, so then it falls off and it scares the crap out of me, or I'm trying to do something and suddenly like it falls, like ah. So usually, I could feel when it's loose, so I'm always like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna move everything off of it. If I have like my tablet on it, I move it off first. Like I cannot replace my tablet. and then I'll move my keyboard tray off, and I'll try to like slowly move it, and then suddenly it'll, like pop off. I'm like, okay, you have done that. I found the way that to fix it is because it has my desk is like this, and then underneath it has these little things to hold the pull-out tray. So like my pull-out tray is like here. Looks like a mouth, like a vampire mouth. Well, I find if I tighten these, it helps. I think it's just because one of these got like knocked out or something like that. Sometimes it happens if like too much pressure's on there. Example, my cat walking on it and putting too much pressure on there, so it's like, nope. Like, I do like my desk for the most part. Like, I do have some shelving spots, but at the same time, like, no. Oh, I keep forgetting. I already know my monitor, the second monitor I have does not work anymore. I need to ask my sister if she can help me finally have dual monitors, because that would be great. So then I wouldn't have to worry about like showing stuff on my screen. And also, I do it by accident. It'll also be easier. I mean, I'll still have like chat on my phone, maybe, depending on how it is, just because I like where it currently is. I can see it pretty good. But mostly for like my OBS and stuff, I don't have to like switch between tabs to see it. And also be able to show my full the Photoshop, so you can actually see like all my layers and stuff in the corner, and on any references I have on the side. Sorry, hiccup. Though I do kind of like it like this, because you just see like the main screen of it, and I think it would be a little bit smaller if I was showing the layers, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm full of hiccups. Ugh. Jeez Louise, did I drink my water too fast? Oops. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. I don't think Anne's here right now. I forgot to ask Anne if she was feeling better, because she did say she wasn't feeling very good. This past weekend, or end of the week / weekend. I think she's feeling better. I forgot to ask. It's nothing worse than like getting sick. Like, ugh. Sometimes it sucks if like you have a migraine. Don't get me wrong, getting ill at any point in time sucks, but like, it always annoys me when I get like a migraine, because I'm like, then it's just, I tend to get the migraines that's like between your eyes, so like be like right here. Just gonna get my third eyeball. So those kind of migraines, I'm like, ugh, I feel like I can't think with those. Usually / sometimes I can take like a friend suggested taking cold and flu sinus, because it's all in my sinuses. It does help for a good chunk of the time, but sometimes it's like one of those migraines. It's like, nah, I'm here. I'm like, oh man. And then I'm very more sensitive. Yep, words. I'm much more sensitive to like light because of it, and I'm also like, I can't think. So when I do call into work, I probably apologize too much. I mean, I apologize too much in general, but at work specifically, I always seem to get annoyed with you. We're like, oh, you called out too many times this month, or like, oh, we've noticed a pattern. You're always out on. Just give me an example, not if I do it. Like, oh, we noticed that you're like always out on like before like the weekend, or after the weekend, or after a long weekend. Blah blah blah. I'm like, you know the people who are doing this? Why aren't you just talking to them instead of making everyone else feel bad? So I ended up into unfortunately the habit of like, I'm sorry, I can't come in today. I'm not feeling good, or I don't remember exactly what I say. Because again, I'm ill, or I have like a migraine. I'm always like, I don't quite remember what I say. I vaguely remember saying my name. And then I hang up, and sometimes I'm like, wait, did the beep go? So sometimes like a pause. But no, they're just there to make you feel bad. It just sucks. It's like, well, I'm sorry, maybe I need a mental health day. Or like, I literally can't get out of bed because I need a mental health day. Or I'm like, I just can't do it because, yes. Even they're all about like, oh, we're all about mental health here. Like, BS. That's all BS there, but sure. Whatever you say to make yourself feel better. I know it's a lie. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do his chest. I think a little bit of it should be showing like this. And then goes like that, yeah. Because he has like a pointed chest piece, like well, this is from the front, but like on the side it's like pointed like that, or out like that. Just try not to make it too extreme. Okay. I think I'll draw the boy, aka this little goober, my little guy. Who again I think is sleeping in the sink, or if he's not in the sink, he's probably underneath my bed. Because he's not... Sorry, I had to double check. He's not underneath my chair. I always have to do a chair check. Like, alright, I don't want to accidentally, like, run him over. Because he likes... Because I have... most people have a computer chair that's like this. It has, like, little wheelies on it. Well, sometimes he likes to lay, like, right here. Or he'll be, like, half in, half out. I'm like, buddy, what are you doing? I'm like, sir, I'm gonna, like, run you over. What? Man, I'm gonna give him his little pink nose. It's also really cute that if he gets really tired, his nose gets extra bright. So they say this is like his normal color nose. But if he goes too ham while playing, it goes to like this color. Here, let me put the white. It goes to that color. So I usually know, I'm like, oh, you're tired, buddy. You need a break. He's like, no, more play. I'm like, buddy, your nose is so bright pink. You need a break, sir. But no, he's always like, no, more play. Alright. I usually don't. I'm just kind of like, alright, buddy, you're gonna have a break. He gets annoyed with me, but we want to make sure that he's all good. Now he looks cross-eyed. Now he's cross-eyed. Sorry, I had to. There we go. Because he'll definitely have the... Oops. Cat eyes. Though his cat eyes are more with his stripies. So I'll wait to do those when I get to his stripies. I never took off his summer hat. I'll maybe eventually take it off. But for right now, I'm like, you can keep the summer hat on. And I just reverted back to my witch hat. I wanted to draw his ears with the tufts on the end, but he does not have tufts on the end of his ears. I think most, like, bigger cats do, like, Maine Coons do, I notice. Which is very cute. Like, they have their little tufts. That would get a little too high. That's fine. And then we do this. Oops. Here we go. Ah, that looks okay. Okay, let me hide the scribbles for a second. Yeah! I might have to make his whiskers a little bit gray because he has white whiskers. You won't be able to see them because his right here is all white. And I'll have his little feet like right here. Why not? His little feeties. I gotta be showing his little teefies. Especially if he's playing. He's gotta be showing those teeths. It's always funny when he finds a toy he really likes because he goes just to town on it. Like I specifically got him some of those Kiki toys. Because one, he gets to kick at it. And it's like half his size. Or I mean, not quite half his size, but it's a good size. He's able to like roll around with it and beat it up. Sometimes I could throw it for him too. It's always fun. He's watching go vroom and chase after it. It's very cute. Oh no, that doesn't quite look right. How about I do this instead? There we go. And then yeah. There we go. Heck yeah. And then I'll draw his little leggy here. His little leggy there. His little footses. His little feetses. Oops, didn't mean to move him around like that. Yeah, sometimes it selects the lines you're trying to work with. I don't know why. And I'll just erase some so I can give it some blue fins. Yeah, sometimes I find it easier just to draw the line, then erase it, and then draw in the blue fins. Though sometimes I do actually draw it like I did up there, draw in the floofies. Yeah, his other foot's like right here. Oops, I did it again. Bleh. His other foot's like here. Little claws. Because he usually has, I think cats usually have their back ones always out. I do believe. I say, is that the cat? I'm like, wait, are mine always out? And then we can have his little tail over here. I'll have it more like this. How I like to pet cats is from head to tail. Like I start at the head and then go all the way down their body and go all the way to the end of their tail. That's how me and my family have always pet cats. So it's really funny when, well, yeah, it's kind of funny. When I went to visit my friend for the first time, I got to meet their cat, Magnus. And I did that, and they're like, I can't believe he's letting you do that. I'm like, wait, you guys don't pet your cats like that? They're like, no. I'm like, oh, this is how we pet our cats. If he didn't like it, I would stop, but he doesn't seem to mind. And she was just like, oh, I guess not. But he was very sweet. I like Magnus. He's a full orange. Alphonse is a part orange. Like, he has an orange tail. He has 4 orange spots on his back, and then he has, like, back of his ears are orange, and then part of his face is orange. So you'll see that once I get into the colors. But for right now, we gotta finish. Oh, maybe I'll put the 140. Hold on. Oops. There we go. And it's still kind of zoomed in, but just slightly less zoomed in, if that makes sense. Yeah. This layer. Sorry, I had to make sure I was on the right layer. Like, wait, hold on. There we go. I just figured he'd be... Well, I did want to have his fingers sticking, like, spread out, kind of wiggling them. Like, nah, I don't feel like drawing that. It's always annoying when you can, like, picture it in your head, but you just can't seem to draw it. You're like, but I can picture it. Why isn't it working? Huh? My finger looks a little too thick. I mean, don't get me wrong, the gloves are pretty thick, but I don't want them to be too much words. Look too much like sausages. There we go, that's a little better. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks a lot better. Oh, I need to draw a little bit more of the boy. Here we go. Hopefully said boy looks out my door trying to figure out where he is. Well, let me sleep again tonight. He actually let me sleep the whole night last night, except for I can't remember if I had to get up to pee or I woke up because he meowed. He sounded all sad. I was like, buddy, what's wrong? He was like, oh wait, mommy's over here, and he ran over. I was like, come on and cuddle, buddy. I was like on my back. He came to curl up on my chest. It was very cute. But he did insist on licking my face first. I'm like, buddy, please don't. It's very sweet, but sandpaper tongue, sandpaper tongue. But he doesn't care. Oh man, he's not gonna be happy at the end of November, because that's when his yearly checkup is, and I think that's when they normally get, or it has to be exactly a year from when they get this one booster, whatever it is they get every year. I was like, oh, okay. I'm sure I'll get an email about it eventually. It's saying when it's coming up. Which I do appreciate. I'll probably still call and just be like, hey, I need to double check it's the right day. Do I need to come in and give him some kitty meds? Or mellow meds, as I like to call them. Before going in, because he doesn't like the vet. Poor little guy. I always have to well, they give it to you to like in like a syringe. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna mix it with his food, and it's gonna make sure, and I'm mixing it in with like tuna or like one of his tube treats, and with a bit extra I said olive oil, not olive oil, fish oil. To make sure it tastes extra stinky and smells extra stinky so he doesn't smell the medication. Because you have to give it to him like, what was it? Like you have to give it to him before bed. I don't remember exact how many hours it is, and then you have to give it to them again like 2 hours before you go. Because I think about like 2 hours is about like when it starts to kick in. I wonder if Kitty Gravel would also work to help keep the little guy calm. You probably won't want to go into his backpack carrier or backpack carrier words. Because I do have like the standard one with like the box with like the thing on it, but he's just a big guy. It's just easier for me to have him in a backpack, so then I can either have him on my back or I can have him on my front so I can keep an eye on him. But the staff there are very sweet. One of them immediately was like, did you name him after Alphonse from Alchemist? Like, I did. She's like, I knew it! It was really cute. I'm like, yay! Fellow nerd! I didn't say that out loud. I was like, oh, yay! Someone understands. If you didn't, that's fine. They were very nice. They helped me figure out what kind of food to get him. Because they're like, well, this brand's a bit expensive, but this brand is also good. Is like I mean, it's still kind of expensive, but not too bad. It's like a more budget-friendly option. They're like, this one's also really good. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll get that one. I'm like, awesome. Because normally the vets try to like sell you like the most expensive one. She's like, no, I'm not gonna do that too. Like, oh, thank you. She's like, I can't remember what the big name one, but like was, but. I get him the Purina one for the immune system one or whatever it is, or immunity, whatever it is. I get him that one. Because we're like, no, Purina is just as good. I'm like, alright, cool. I don't remember how long a bag lasts. He's just one guy. I want to say like a month and a half the bag lasts. Something like that. I only give him like maybe a cup a day, and then he gets... or like half a cup in the morning and then half a cup in the evening. And then before I leave for work, he gets like a scoopful or forkful. Yeah, about a forkful of like cat pate or whatever. Like just the canned food. One, to distract him long enough so I can leave my apartment without him trying to escape. And two, I just want to give him some like extra wet food in there. And then in the evening, to slightly distract him, but only for me to start eating first before he comes over. Like, ooh, mommy, what do you have? I give him a tube treat mixed with 1 pump of salmon oil. Or salmon oil, fish oil, whatever. It's still fish oil. And I mixed that together because he didn't like it in his crunchy food. I did try that. He was like, ugh, gross. But he doesn't mind it mixed in with his tube treats. Like, all right, cool. We'll do it that way. That's fine. Oh, right. I didn't draw the rest of the clippy thing here. So I think it would be like a bit shorter. If it has stripes on it, that's fine. And if it doesn't, it's gonna have some stripies now. Why not? So yeah, this one will be about like here-ish. Yeah, let's race a little bit. move it down a bit further. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I needed to clear my throat. Didn't want to like do it on stream. What was I doing? Yeah. A little bit. Yeah, probably get his middle bit right here. And then like this is a little triangle piece on his chest part. I think that's fine. And then just to be the start of his loincloth. Like this would be like the thicker part of it, or the band. There we go. Like hold on. I wasn't technically wrong. It is technically the thicker part of it. So then I think maybe I'll go like here a little bit. I mean, Al's gonna be covering most of it, but that's fine. We'll do it to there for right now. I'm just gonna finish off drawing his other arm. Yeah, so then he has these little spiky things, not too big, on his elbow. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And then maybe his other arm, but thankfully this boy's on another layer, so I don't have to worry about actually drawing over him. It does look good just to have more layers. Either just in case you don't like it and you don't have to like erase the whole thing, or if you need to like adjust the size of it. Sometimes I need to do that. It's not as a pain of a butt to do. Oh wait, I do need to erase a little bit more of my board here. Here we go. Now erase a little bit here, because his little foots is gonna be over. Let's see. No, I think I'll draw the one in the front first. Yeah, if it's a little bit bigger, that's fine. I think I like him that size. As long as it's not too much bigger than that side. No, I think they're a little too big from that side. Okay, maybe I do need to shrink them down a little bit. I do like how they came out, though, for the shape, though. So we can make them just a little bit smaller. Just a wee. There we go. Ta-da! Let's see. Yeah, I should probably finish the rest of his arm, and then I'll get to his leggies. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, hold on. Where do I start? Go. Oops. No, I think that was fine. That's just gonna have a small piece sticking out a little bit, because that's where, like, again, where the bendy part is. Where he's able to move it like a joint on his wrist or whatever. There we go. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so then his thumb's gonna go over here. Some little kitty's paws are gonna be sitting over top of it. Because sometimes he'll like to do that. He'll like move his paws up. I'm like, what are you doing? Like he was on my lap for, I want to say like maybe 10 minutes once, because we were just hanging out on the floor in front of the fan because it was hot. And then when he moved, all I saw was like his paw print like on my leg. I'm like, when was your foot there? I kind of wish I got, I mean, I could probably find one of those, whatchamacallit, things to get like a paw print with. But I think they have some that have like plastic over top of it, so then like your cat doesn't actually touch the ink. Because I want to do that. I want to get his little paws. Because I have an idea for a tattoo with the little guy with his paw. I already have his brothers because they were nice enough to give them to me, or to do them up before the little guy. But not bring this stream down. Just gonna be for a hot second. Before he got cremated, because unfortunately I lost him to FIP. So they got me his little paw prints. So I have his. I just need to get his brothers. But he moves too much. He's a squirmy little guy. Even if he was tired, he'd still be like, ugh, Mother, what are you doing with my foot? Also, it was really funny today. I got home from work. I was like, I just want to lay on the floor for a minute. So I went and laid down on the floor. And then Al was looking at me weird. Like, what, you want to come hang out? He's like, no. And I got up just to sit up, so thinking like, oh, maybe he wants me to get this pet him. And he went and laid down where my head just was. I'm like, oh, I was in your spot, was I? It was so funny. It's like, oh, I see, little guy. Then we hung on the floor for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I was like, all right, I just need to make dinner. Yes, so that is new. Yeah, he also has a little. I'm gonna be more of a round one, and then he has little spikes here and like here. Give or take. No, we're gonna move this one down a bit. Maybe it'd be like here. Yeah, we'll move it there instead. Yeah, so then like this piece will be dark. I might as well color it in now. Yeah, some pieces I like to color in first, and sometimes like I'll wait. I think I'm gonna wait for the this piece here, just because of where it's located. I don't want to like fear accidentally color over something. Like, I'll just wait. It's fine. Go. Yeah, then his knee sticks out a bit like that. Oops, didn't need to put a line there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I should do it more like that. Yeah. Okay. You're not quite as thick. There we go. I still want to make it look like it's still connected to his shoe, boot, leg. I mean, it's kind of a boot, I guess. Sort of. Alright, and then this leg would be like here. And it's kind of like a calf, but not quite a calf. Or as in, it kind of like sticks out a bit more like a calf does. If that makes sense. If not, that's fine. Let's see. Oops. These only have 3, I do believe. Yeah, I'm gonna need to erase a little bit off the top piece. That's okay. I was like going, I'm gonna need to erase that. That's fine. There we go. And then it kind of goes to like here. It's kind of like bolted in. Okay, I was trouble checking words. Double checking if his foot went like it had indented in a bit, like it has like a shoe, but no, it just seems to be all the same size. I guess they're basically flat, but then obviously gets to these spots, and then he's able to bend them a bit because of the joint pieces. it doesn't quite match my doodle, but that's fine. Sometimes they don't match. Every time I hear a cat in this, I think it's my cat. I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound like my cat. He doesn't quite sound that mad. I mean, I'm sure he gets annoyed. Sometimes he'll just stare at me as I'm telling him no, not to do something. He'll just stare at me and then do it again. I'm like, buddy, I just told you no. He's just like, oh, what do you gotta do about it? I'm like, alright, I'm gonna escort you out of my bedroom or whatever, depending what it is. Or, alright, I'm going to leave the living room and go in my bedroom by myself and close the door. And he's just like, wait, mother, come back. I'm like, well, this is the consequences of your actions, buddy. He's just like, but mother. And then I'll see a little pause underneath his door. Underneath my door. That's where my lurk emote came from. Or is based off of. Hold on, let me find it. This one. Technically, I drew it bigger, but it wouldn't fit. So I'm like, I'll just do that. Because I see a little paws underneath the door, and sometimes I can see his little nose or his eyeball, depending on what angle he is. Yeah, that's what that's based off of. I'm so itchy.
Like a Hellcat.
I'm itchy. There we go. I almost thought a bug bit me. I'm like, nah, I'm just randomly itchy. It's fine. Okay, I think all we need to do is finish drawing his leg, and then maybe draw a little bit more over here for his leg, and then we'll finish outlines, and we can start coloring. Yeah! We can start coloring. Yeah, I think I might do the end of the foot first, and then we're gonna go like this. Yeah. Wait, no, right. Maybe I'll do one like this and then like that. Yeah, good enough. Sorry, hiccup. Jeez, I'm so full of hiccups tonight. I'm so sorry. What the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna draw this piece. I might as well erase the lines first before I draw on there. I'm not gonna see the last little I said sticky. The last pointy spot. These ones don't look very pointy. Oops. There we go. Now they look more pointy. There we go. Oops. Rest of his foot. Yeah, so then this is going to be the top of his foot. And this is the bottom of his foot, so I think that would be a little more straighter. Because the top one would be more rounded. I don't know if it has any on the end, but I'm going to give like some extra little stripey whatever things on the back. Draw the rest of his foot. Whoops. Too far in. I think this might work. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oops. You guys couldn't see it, but I moved my the whole window. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, go like that, and then make a bit of a line there. Oops. Here we go. And then the rest of his knee. The rest of his knee? Yeah, the rest of his knee. His knee. Not just the rest of it. I haven't drawn it yet. Then his knee would be like there, and this also has the little spikies. And the rest of his thigh. I think this will do it. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit better. Just so we can still kind of see it over top of the thing. Hi, Kogan! How are you? Hope you're having a good day / evening. We're drawing Alphonse with Alphonse. My kitty. Okay, got his legs. Just need to draw the rest of his legs. I'm waiting for someone to get summoned, even though they haven't said anything the whole stream. No, they haven't said. They have said some stuff. Ooh, nice! I'm glad. I hope your dinner's delicious. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw the rest of his, I guess ponytail? Okay, this is his layer. Sorry, I had to double check if it was on this head layer or not. Yeah. I didn't know what to draw today. I was like, I don't know who to draw. And then I was like, I know I can draw my boy. Wait, and then my other boy. So here they are together. I don't know if Alphonse is necessarily big enough here, but he's... Alphonse armor is also pretty big. Yeah, I'm still not particularly happy with this hand, though. I think I might need to make it a little bit bigger here, maybe? Yeah, all the boys. He's like my default to draw from Alchemist, or his brother Ed. But I can literally draw Ed from memory. I can emote for the most part on Al, just some stuff I get like a little bit confused about. That's why I have this as my reference photo on the side. Because like, cause I always want to draw him with 4 spikies. I don't know why, but I always want to draw him with 4 spikes on his shoulders. Oops, I just realized this is a little bit thicker there. It could also be the angle of the arm is making it look a little off. Okay, we're not really going to be able to see the famil or whatever it's called on the shoulder, but we'll be able to see a little bit of it. Sorry, I think the screen just flickered for whatever reason. Hi, Ann! Yeah, I can't remember if you said hi earlier. I'm like, I think Ann said hi earlier. I'll remember because my brain is soup. Well, hope whatever you're busy with is going well. Yeah, I do another layer. I mean, I do technically have a I might actually use that because I'm being lazy. I do actually have a brush for it. I'm not going to be able to see how many brushes I have, but I have a bazillion. I think it's this one. Oh, yeah. This. Obviously, I'm going to fix it so it... oops. Dang it, I hate when I do that. Oh yeah, and I forgot to I was asked earlier. I don't know. I think you might have stepped away. I forgot to ask if you were feeling better, because I know you weren't feeling particularly well the end of last week. So I forgot to ask if you were feeling better. Or I did ask, but you had stepped away because you couldn't respond. Words! Sorry, words are hard. Change this back to that. Let's add a little bit more here just so it doesn't look quite as weird. There we go. Hey there. No, that's okay. You're all good. I was just like, oh wait, no, Anne didn't respond to me. Anne walked away for a minute. Which fair? You might have had to go get your noms. Noms are important. Or you had to go to the bathroom. Also important. I think I've gotten all of mine. Looks like it. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a little a speech bubble or a little bubble thing to show how excited he is. Just you can't really see it on his face. What do you like? But something like this. show how excited he is. Because he's like, oh, it's a kitty. So he can't really express himself. I mean, I could have technically cheated and showed his, like, little chibi goober form like this. But I want to do it on these. Be like, very happy being. Because he gets to pet a kitty. Are you very happy? Yeah, he would still be able to see his little... I call his little ponytail. His little ponytail. Yeah, his little ponytail. Oh, I should give him little blushies on his cheeks. Little blushies on his cheeksies. Because he's so excited he gets to pet a kitty. Also, the kitty's named after him. No, I can draw him with like little hands, little handies. Because he's so excited. He's like doing a little dance. And he has a little heart. Yeah, we gotta draw him with a heart. Because he's so excited. I mean, fair. I would also be very excited to pet a cat. Even if it's my own cat. Or not my own cat, or even not my cat. I'd still be excited to pet them. Or even dogs. Because sometimes dogs come right up to me and I'm like, hi, buddy. And they're like, hi, I love you. I'm like, I love you too, random stranger dog. And sometimes their owner's like, what the heck? I'm like, it's fine. There we go. We'll do that. He has to have many hearts because he's so excited. Actually, I think I'll thicken up these lines a little bit. Yeah, darken slash thicken it up. Get it thick. Oh, whoops. It's like, wait, which layer is this on? Uh-oh. Front row. Say which is good. It's Cajun chicken. Ooh, I haven't had a Cajun chicken dish in forever. This sounds delicious. Okay, I'm just gonna double check everything's outlined. Okay, we're gonna duplicate it, merge it, and call it Together. Oh, so because I kind of want to make a crowcumber? A crowcumber? But I you're a crow, but you're a cucumber? Is that what you mean? I'm sorry, I have to doodle that because that sounds hilarious. Like, little face. Hold on. Wait, how do crows look again? But I'm also trying to figure out, like, wait, is your body a cucumber? And, like, the top of your head is, like, here. Hold on. It's gonna make sense in a minute. And you're like, ah! I kind of look like a duck at the moment. Hold on. Okay, that kind of looks like a crow, maybe. I just need to fix the head a little bit. Like, is your body a cucumber? Like, this feather's here. And then your body's a cucumber? And then you have, like, little wings? I don't know. Like, this little, tiny little wings. These little, like, stick feet. And then, like, these little, like, tail feathers. But, yeah, this is, like, a cucumber, so that's your body. Cucumber. Hold on, let me get rid of it from this layer. So I know what the heck it is for later. I'll be like, huh? What is this random layer? I'm good, I'm glad. Oh yeah, I need to get his colors. I have a color guide thing I like to use. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Just because I like the colors to be consistent. So I like to make it slightly darker than the reference photo I have. Okay, then... Oops. Colors. So I'll put his armor. Oh yeah, eyes. Let's... Also, speaking of Alphonse Kitty, I have just seen him walk across. Oh no, he's sitting there staring at me. Hi, sir. I left him here. Oops. Because that's also going to be that color. Oh, sorry, hiccup. Sorry, I'm so full of hiccups this stream. Holy moly. Yeah, why do you want to be a crowcumber? Sorry, I forgot to ask what about it. Besides, it sounds hilarious. Sorry, it's my hiccups. But it's not stream without a hiccup. Jeez Louise. Is it like your Halloween outfit or something? You're gonna be a crowcumber? Or just for shits and giggles? Which, fair. I bit into a pickle while talking to Anne and she called me a crowcumber. Oh. I was like, okay, what's the context that I'm missing here? That's fine enough. I knew I was gonna miss some stuff, that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit lighter, not too much. We're not gonna be totally flashbanged, but... Oh no, I have to keep it up if I do color in my boy, because he's mostly white. So I'm gonna... Ow, a second. Yeah, I wanted to be zoomed in as far. Thanks, Ross Riders! Not quite flashbang yet. Yeah, I'm drawing Alphonse with my kitty named Alphonse, who's named after Alphonse. So I'm gonna draw my two guys. My two beans, my two boys. So one of them is my son, and one of them is my boy. Or my brother. Doing good! Hope you're doing good, Ross Riders. Or Ross, if you just call you Ross. Sometimes I see people's full, I was gonna say government names. It's not quite right. Full Twitch names, and sometimes like I can't. Gotta draw the good beans. Yeah! There we go. Oh yeah, he also has pink on the inside of his ears. But I'll just color it white for right now. I'm managing varied results as well. Call me by Ross is okay. Oh, that's okay. Lurking is good. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you, Ross. Hope you're having a good day. Twitch government names. I don't know. I was trying to think of what it would be called. Like, wait, hold on. Yeah, Al has like a weird greeny gold color to his eyes. I think they're more greenish though. Heck yeah! Oh, that's good. I think it needs to be... Yeah, you ate, and now you're gonna have a shower. Fair. Now I'll color the whole mouth that color. Right now. I think I might need to make the nose a little bit darker, but we'll see. Well, you should get some food, Anne. You don't want to eat when it's too late. I don't know about you, but my stomach gets upset if I eat too late. Also, when I eat too early. My stomach's weird. It's like, but what do you want from me, stomach? Do you want me to eat? Do you not want me to eat? So usually if I eat too late, it's not usually too bad, but definitely in the morning if I eat too early, it's like, no. I'm like, ugh. I can see a little bit of his beans, or pink beans, just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do... Yeah, it should be a good color for... I'll just do this so I don't have to worry about coloring over lines. Yeah, I don't usually eat in the morning, and I'm up late at night, so if I eat late, it's usually for... Oh, okay. If you're used to eating late, then okay. I still want to have you have a chance of you having an upset tum-tum. Yeah, I don't eat in the morning because my stomach gets upset. Even though it's like growling, I'm like, no, I know your plans. Can't fool me. Oh no, I think this needs to be a little more... this color, maybe? Yeah, so that better, okay. Sometimes it's hard to get the right color. Even if I, like, color swatch it from, like, a photo of him, it still doesn't always come out correct. I'm like, huh? But why? Oh, this pen size is a little too big. Oh, I'm gonna go with 8. Yeah. Because, yeah, he does have his stuff going like this, and then he has, like, the cute, like, little... white piece in the middle, and his back of his ear is yellow or an orange, whatever. Goes like this. Head goes like that. Yeah. It almost looks like he has a little mask on, which is very cute. Yeah, the inside of his ears are pink, which is very cute. Very, very cute. I think I forgot to make them pink and a little PNG thing. That's fine. I can always fix it later, or I can keep it like that. Can't really see them a whole lot. They're very good anyway. Ooh. My smudge was a little too smudgy. There we go. And then I need the darker one. Select it from picture. Drawing picture I took of my board. There we go. So you don't want to forget his little stripies. Oh wait, there's a little bit darker. I like how all striped cats all have different like stripes. They're usually like in the same kind of like pattern. Like some of them have like the M on the forehead, which is very cute. I know he has one like here, so it looks like he has a longer cat eye, or cat eye? Longer cat's eye, little wing thing here. He's like, your makeup's on fleek, sir. He's just like, whatever. And then he also straightens up his tail. Wish I could wake up every day with like my eyes fantastic. It's just like, sparkle, sparkle, I was born this way. I'm like, yes, you were, sir. And you can't see, he has little stripes on, or little dot stripes. Like, technically stripes, but they're spotted stripes. Oh, look how cute he is! Ah, look at my boy. Okay, now we can make this a bit lighter. So apologies for the semi-flashbang. Hi, Alphonse. Hi, buddy. You coming to say hello? Oh, move my mic. Rude. Hi, sir. What you doing, buddy? Were you sleeping in the sink? I gave him a kiss tax. He's like, ugh, mother. How dare. I wanted to kiss your little forehead, buddy. Also, hey, Alphonse. Did I get your face right? Yeah, I did. Oh, actually, I need to make... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to zoom out so far. Actually, need to make this one actually a bit longer. Ah, don't move my mic, you rude butt. Such rudeness. Oops. This he came over. I'm like, wait a second. Actually, I can actually look at my cat. Yeah, this is actually supposed to be thicker and longer. There we go. Something like that. Just look at this little guy. Oh, I need to make the inside of this black, but I'll do that after, yeah, I'll call this black. Gotta go underneath the armor bits and bulbs. I'll get the buckles and stuff afterwards. I can only have 2 colors selected at a time. Look at this little cutie. Oops, I just realized my screen got shrunkeded. Shrunkeded? Yep, shrunkeded. Forgot to make it bigger after I accidentally zoomed out. Yeah, let's do that color. Oh, he should be up here. There we go. So I don't have to worry about coloring over his little feet. Yeah, I selected most of the color for that I wanted to color in. It obviously just didn't get the pieces that it couldn't select or I didn't select in there. So that's fine. Didn't do too bad for the most part. Yeah. Oops. Also realized today how old my computer is. I'm like, interesting. Didn't think it was that old already. It's not like super old, but I'm like, yeah. It's not. It's doing good right now. Just I wish. Well, next time if I get it upgraded or whatever, I want to have way more space, like gigabyte space, because a lot of games take up so much space now. Like, I think, for example, Baldur's Gate, I think takes like 200 gigs, if not more. I'm like, holy moly. So I'll have to see if I can get that bigger, or if I can get like another one and then have them both on there and kind of like flip-flop between. I should be able to do that, but I don't know. I'm not totally computer savvy. I try, but I'm not. I'm just a little guy. I just ask people who are. I'm like, how would I do this? Help. Help. So my sister and her boyfriend, who I should just call my brother at this point, our brother-in-law at this point, they're like, hey, do you want to help, like, put it together? I'm like, I'm afraid I'm going to ruin something if I try to put it together. But thanks for asking if I wanted to try. I was like, no, I don't trust myself. They're like, all right. It's like, if I didn't feel like I was going to accidentally break something, or if I could do, like, another piece that wasn't quite as, I guess, sensitive, maybe I would have tried that. But I was like, I'm too accident prone. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Even though they would be there watching to make sure I did it correctly, obviously. But I was still like, no, I can't. I want to, but no. See, I do need to double check if my computer can do certain things. I know sometimes when I try to use like shade on my art, sometimes it crashes my PC because I'm trying to do it. I'm like, oh, great, thanks. It's like, oh, okay. I remember trying to do a couple or one after the other. That didn't bode well. I'm like, oh, okay. Note to self, don't do that. Okay, I'm just gonna be able to select it. And it's also gray enough. We can actually make sure that we colored in all the spots. Oh shoot! I just realized I missed some of his bottom jaw. I almost said his cheek, but no, his cheek would be like up here. But I think this is more like the bottom jaw. Okay, so then this is going to be black. Maybe I'll make it like not 100% black, but like mostly black, just so it's not quite as intense, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. And it sits underneath the other layer, I don't have to worry about coloring over the... Yeah, I must have... Oh, just realized there's a couple places I colored over too much. That's fine. This is why we have the eraser tool. We're gonna need to get the eyes in a second. Let me double check my reference photo. You're red on the outside, right? Yes. I always have to double check if they're white on the outside or red, but they're red. Just I always double guess myself. Oops. Make this nice bright red. Oops. Come on, there we go. There we go. And then we just need to get the buckles, and then the crease parts, and then his loincloth. Alright, where's my reference photo? Yeah, put it on this layer. Oops. Don't have to worry about like coloring over stuff. The terriblest attempts at silly mwahas. I think I might have made Al a little more floofy than he normally is, but it's getting turned to winter. He's slowly getting more floofed. Not that he floofs up too much, but and then his other hand. Right color, right? Yes. I should probably make this a bit darker. In a second. Yeah, I think this should be more of a gray. Oops. Just realized there's pieces I colored over. Okay, that black. Can't see it there. Missing. Oh, his loincloth. It's like, wait a minute, what am I missing? Ah! I just put a little loincloth, whatever, it's fine. As long as I know what I'm talking about, it's fine. I don't feel like changing it. It's a fun typo. There, and I think that's it colored. I mean, I guess it could be a bit further this way, because how long is it? Let me double check my reference photo. How long is it? Oops. Oh, shrink back down. Yeah, I think you'll still be able to see it there. Hold on. Yeah, I think I will do that. Just gonna add in some lines first. This one. So maybe I'll have like this. Maybe like a bit of a crease. But also like has a, kind of like a thick spot in the thick spots, with the thick pieces on the ends. Words. Also, just notice there's some pieces that I need to erase here and here. And no, that was fine. I'm gonna remerge these layers. Oh, come on, let me spell. I'm trying to spell properly, I swear. Yeah, we'll draw the rest of his. Draw? I mean, just draw. I need to color in the rest of his loincloth. Yeah, it makes sense that you'd still be able to see it here. Yeah. Here we go. Look at his little face. Yeah, shinies. Where? shimmy? What the heck word was I trying to spell? It's not shinies. Shinies. Yeah, maybe I'll have the light source coming from this direction. Little hearts in his eyes. He's very excited. He's excited about being. He's like, oh yeah, I get to play. Heck yeah. Since this is gonna be from that direction, since we're here. Oh, I didn't. The shinies. Actually, maybe I'll make these. I mean, I still want them to be white, but maybe I'll make them like a light blue for his shinies. Yeah. So excited. Oh, I just realized I forgot to color in the hearts. Do that in a minute. We forgot to color in the hearts. Yeah. I feel like I sometimes put too many shinies on for armor at the same time. Like, it's armor. It's gonna be shiny. If it's not shiny, then they need to shine it up more. Yeah, so we'll have to see a little bit of shiny there, but definitely more shinies on this side. Yeah, sometimes I like to do the shinies first before I do the shadows, especially for like armor and stuff, just again to help me also to remember which way I want the sun source to be. That. There. Here. I will like this a little bit. Yeah, I think I should add a bit more shine this way. So maybe I'll erase it more this way. Yeah, okay. Well, how about we just erase that one? We try it again. Sometimes you gotta draw it in and then immediately erase it. But it's fine, it works. Kind of that. Oops. Back here. Here. Yeah. Heck yeah. Aw, thanks, Eggy. I needed to color in his hearts, but I had to show how Al's feeling on the inside. And look at my little guy. He looks so cute. I gotta do shadows, don't worry. Just, I'm like, I want to do... sorry, I thought I did a line over there. Hold on, let me double check. Did I do a line over there? Okay, I didn't. It looked like I did a line over there. I was like, wait a minute. Go back to shines. Yeah, light source going in that direction. Oh, can I still see a little bit of shine right here? Not too much. So they have some shine here. Again, I might go a little too ham with the shinies, but it's fine. But sometimes you just want to make things extra shiny, because it's fun. Yeah, we definitely have some shine here. Yeah, we have some shiny right here on his chest. Yeah, that's fine. We should add a little bit more. Maybe like right here, because the sun would probably get to get over there. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then probably some light will probably get like right here. Oops. We definitely gotta get here. Because, like, again, how the light is coming from this way, it will definitely reflect off of here off the feet. I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, I'll go with that for right now. If I don't like it, I can always fix it later. Oh, right, the hearts. Like, hold on, there's something else I'm forgetting to color. What is it? It's the hearts. I'll put on this layer. He's so excited he gets to pet a cutie. Again, same. Even if it's my own cat, I'm still excited to pet my little guy. Oh, let me get rid of the... Sorry, flashbang. Just so I can see where the hearts and stuff are gonna go a little bit better. Oh yeah, I should probably give these a little bit of shine. Just a little bit. Sorry. I have to change my fan from blowing air in to blowing air out. There we go. Here we go. Look at how happy he is. Look how happy he is. City shadows. Yeah, I could maybe do like a light orange for his shadows, maybe. Or I mean, make it more grayish. Just has like a hint of orange in it, but not too much. It's not quite right. Let's try that. Oh no, I just realized I colored a little too much on his tail. There we go. It was fixed. Or has been fixed. Well, whatever, words. Yeah. This should be fine. Pen size a little too big. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this just to see how it's gonna look. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, sorry, I have sometimes to duplicate it just to be like, does this look okay? Do I need to fix it? He gets the shivers. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah. So then, yeah, I probably have this mostly shadowed. And I'm gonna change it to normal, or not normal, difference. Just so I can see places I missed, which was like right there. I definitely find changing it to difference definitely helps so much more to be like, wait, where did I miss? Oh, right here. Of a cutie patootie is, so he's full of crimes. Or to be like, how dare you, mother, accuse me of crimes? Please do. Oh, I forgot his whiskers. I'll just in a minute. Yeah, some sorts of this way. This is gonna be mostly shadowed. This. Okay, this I'm gonna change to multiply real quick just to make sure stuff looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be okay. Change it back to different, sorry. I actually might change this to the pieces on his white fur to more of a grayish color. Hue, there we go. Not gonna be confused with Mayhues, but hues. There we go. Much better. Oops. Boopity boopity. Oh yeah, I need his whiskers. Whiskers. I'm gonna make them like a dark gray because his are actually white. Just make them a little bit of a gray. Though, I did shadow him, so I might be able to see the whiskers better. Or wait, hold on. I need to move them up. There we go. Here we go. See his cute little white whiskers. Very cute. Look at this little guy. Oops. Multiply. Also, gonna have a sip of water. If no one has hydrated for a while, please hydrate. Actually, I think I need to darken this up a little bit. How do I do -10? There, I just want the tail to at least be darker. Or wait, hold on. Oops. Yeah. I just want to select the tail. No. I'm gonna go do it with the together lines. Aha. Like this. And just go like this. There we go. Yeah, I just want to darken the lines on his tail and stuff because they don't quite look dark enough. Oops. There we go. Much darker. I'll make it like this color for his armor. We'll see how this looks. Oh, I think it'll work. We duplicate it just to check. I think it needs to be slightly lighter, but otherwise it's about like that color. Yeah. Erase that as well. Because yeah, it'll get darker once I duplicate it. Also just realized this shiny spot is not going to make any sense. Maybe move this shiny spot. Oops. I think this one should still be there, but maybe like a bit further down. Yeah. We'll try that. We'll try that. Go back to this one. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check. I was like, wait, am I doing this in the right layer? Uh-oh. I was. It's all good. We're gonna change this to... It's gonna look weird for a hot second. Again, this is just so I can make sure I haven't missed anywhere for the colors. I guess I could have technically put it underneath normal. Oops, I zoomed in a little too far. 40. Yeah. Whoops. Jeez Louise. Accidentally clicked off the thing. I'm so excited to pet a cat that's named after him. Again, I imagine he'd be very flattered, but also like, oh, did I have to call him by my name? That's kind of weird, but also it's really cute. What? What the heck? might work if I just put anything normal. Okay. I was like, wait, no, it's really light color. I'll be able to see it because normally, or sometimes I use the same color as, for say, their hair, for example. So then you definitely can't see when I color anything. I'm like, uh-oh. Brush size a little smaller, not too much, just a little bit. Oh yeah, I should also get the hair piece. Yeah, it's a really good song. Yeah, it's okay. Go here. Put up its PR. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, let's double check. Or just look at it for a second. That looks okay. But yeah, once I put on underneath multiply, it works. Welcome back, Kogan. Hope your shower was good. Just looked over, my cat's rolling around on the floor. Alright. Are you rolling around looking cute because you did something naughty, or are you just rolling around being cute because you can roll around being cute, sir? Make this a little bit. Just a brighter, more darker there. Yeah, I think this side would probably be mostly dark. Yeah. Oop, no, that's not the right one I wanted to use. I'll go back to difference. I know it's gonna look weird. Wow, his eye turned blue. Again, I'm just doing it so I can see where I've missed. It's okay, Kogan. Words are hard. That includes typing words. Hey, Alphonse, where'd you go? Hey, buddy. Hey, Alphonse, good boy. I think he just wanted a bit of some pet-ins. That's fair. Who doesn't want some pet-ins? Yeah, I think right here would be nice and shadowed. Yeah, I might need to darken the shadows now that I think about it, even if I do multiply them. I think it might not be dark enough. But for right now, it's on difference, just so I can see where I've not colored. Oh, I think my cat has brought me an offering, aka his toy. I can't throw it right now, buddy. You have to wait a bit. I'm sorry. Sorry, little guy, but soon. Soon we'll play fetch. Don't worry. He just flopped on it. Nerd. Sometimes I feel bad if he, like, rolls off something. For example, like my coffee table. I'm like, are you good, sir? He's just like, nothing happened. You didn't see. I'm like, alright, got it. Yeah, either acts really embarrassed or he's like, what? What are you looking at? I'm like, alright. Yeah, I think I put like there and then maybe a little bit of shadow here. Oops. Something like that. Yeah. Sorry, that was terrible. Yeah, that looks okay for right now. This should probably be a little more dark. Looks like I've colored everyone there. I might be able to use this color here. Again, I'm gonna need to darken it once I change it from different, but I think I'll need to darken it anyway. I don't know if it'll work for his loincloth, but we'll find out if it'll work for that too. If it does, sweet. If not, that's fine. We can change it. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I'm really bad at pinging in the server. Not that I post there a whole lot anyway. It's like I don't want to bother people by having like too many pings. But my subathon / fundraiser-a-thon starts this Sunday. And I have a thing in the announcements thingy with which Saki helped me figure out. Thank you very much, Saki, for helping me figure out how to do all those. Oh, sorry. There we go. For some reason it had me going up on another song on there. For like incentives and stuff. She was very sweet and helped me with stuff. Yeah, I don't know how many people are gonna join for the when I have collabs with the squad. Oh, hold on, what day was it? What stuff? My brain is soup. Cause I'm gonna have one day. Oh yeah, the 10th is gonna be Jackbox / Gartic Phone. So you guys from chat, if you want to join those, you can totally join those. And then I was gonna do Dead by Daylight on Saturday. Saturday, yes. So if anybody wants to join Dead by Daylight on Saturday, you can do that. If we happen to get like 5 of us, then we can like rotate on who the enemy is or the bad guy is. So I did that once with some friends. There happened to be just 5 of us. And they're like, wait, we could just switch out who's the bad guy. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But as I was playing it, I was apologizing as I was putting people on hooks. Like, I'm sorry, I have to hook you here to like kid. This is the whole idea of the game. Like, I know, but I still feel bad. You're like, that's adorable. I'm like, but I don't want to hurt you guys. I haven't played it in a couple years. There's definitely a lot more. Like, I mean, most of them are probably like DLC, or you have to buy them, like enemies and stuff like that. I don't remember who I like to play. I didn't play as the enemy too often because we try to have at least one full round each, and it, by the time it got back to me, I was like, oh, I don't remember. My friend really liked, oh, I don't remember, is it Huntress or whatever her name is? The one with the bunny mask? They really liked playing them. So it was funny, they're coming after us like, I'm gonna get you. We're like, ah! It was really fun. We were just being silly little dorks. And then I only think one of us played the game for like, or way longer than the rest of us, so they were really good at like, is it juking? Or whatever the right word is for weaving and stuff around places. They just seem to know like the maps really well, and we're able to be like, haha, you can't get me. This pile of this pile, whatever the wood thing is called, has fallen down on you. Haha. We're like, oh man. So they'd be there like laughing. It was so funny. They're like, haha, you can't catch me. It's like, wait. Oops. Went too far over there. Hi, Alphonse. fans. I know, it's not blowing air in. I had to blow air out because someone was smoking on their balcony, unfortunately. I don't want cigarette smoke. Our balcony's like right next to each other. I don't know if it's the person right next to me or the person like below me. I'm like, ugh, gross. Actually, I think maybe they should go to like here for the shadows on the chest. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that should probably be up higher. Just have I'm gonna have the light source coming from this direction. Yeah, so they'll have a little bit of shadows here, maybe a little bit like right here. Not too much, because again, where the light source is coming from. I also need to find some, I'm sure I could find it somewhere, some really, really spicy noodles. There is, I've had it before, but it was really quite spicy. Some kimchi noodles. I don't know if that necessarily counts. I mean, it is spicy, but I was like, woof! It was so good, but I was like, ah, my mouth is on fire. But it was good. So let's see if that counts. If not, I can probably find something else. It's awkward. But I do like hot sauce, but it'd still be like, ugh, my mouth. If it's super hot. Which, fair. I'll have to make sure to have some milk or maybe some ice cream next to me to eat after I eat it. Though I don't want to say quite weird, but like I'll wait till like I mean I'll have like sips of like water in between of like as I'm eating it, but like I will wait until I finish eating the whole bowl, for example, and then I'll have like the ice cream. I'm like, no, I can wait. I'm not gonna have it in between. I'll just wait. I don't know what that says about me. Maybe being stubborn. But like, no, I can do it. I can tough through it. Oh, fine. Will you stop moving my mic? You're so rude. I don't know if you heard, but I gave him a kiss tax. Why? He looks so sleepy. I thought he was gonna look annoyed at me, but he looks so tired. Were you sleeping? Were you just sleeping, sir? My goodness. No, you can't play with my travel pen. Are you gonna flop? What are you doing, bud? Let's see if I can actually have the window blow air in again. Or window fan blow air in again. Hopefully, because my room's getting pretty warm. It's also not hot enough. I mean, I guess once my computer's on and if I'm playing a game, then I'll need like the AC. But for the most part, I can usually get away with just if I start moving my mic, having the window in or the window fan in. Careful, buddy. Your foot's gonna go onto the keyboard, sir. Focus. Yeah. So then this is gonna be colored. Not quite fresh enough air yet. I tried. So you may have not heard the beep beeps. I'm sorry, sir. I can't have the window fan blowing air in, buddy. He's like, but mother, you can go in the living room. The window's open over there. I do understand it's just because he wants to be near me, which is very cute. Yeah, hot sauce is good. I have hot sriracha sauce with my tuna sandwiches every day. It's very good. I did try mixing it in with my tuna after I added stuff into it and then put it onto my bread, but I didn't like how that was. So now I just add it onto the sandwich after I build it, I guess, instead of mixing it in with the tuna. Cause like, now that doesn't taste quite right. But I did try though. It was a good attempt. Oh, sorry, sir. No, that's fair. It's okay if you don't like tuna. I just find it's cheaper to buy than like sliced chicken, for example, or turkey. I find it's cheaper. It lasts me a couple more days. I mean, I guess I could technically have the slices last more, but then I'd only have like 2 slices on a piece of bread, or 1. And that's not really a sandwich, that's mostly bread. Though I have done it before, trying to save money. But I'm like, nah, it's just easier if I get tuna that's on sale. Though I suppose I could get bologna. Because sometimes bologna comes pretty thick. But I think I had bologna sandwiches too much when I was a child. Because that was like the only thing I would eat. Because wasn't a big fan of peanut butter growing up, and also like I couldn't have it in school because some kids were allergic to it. But I just wasn't. I think it might have been the texture of it that I didn't like. So I'd either, if I couldn't have bologna, I'd have just a jam sandwich, which was sad. But I couldn't eat meat on certain days during certain holidays, I can't, whatever it is with the church. So I'm like, all right. So it was kind of fun to have like pancakes for dinner on Wednesdays. I think it was Ash Wednesday or something like that. So that was fun. Though I think sometimes, not all the time, but usually it was for that. Sometimes we'd be like, we're just gonna make pancakes for dinner. I'd be like, heck yeah, pancakes! Breakfast for dinner! Woo woo woo! Well, they wouldn't be quite that excited, but I'd be still excited. I'd be pretty excited. We wouldn't always have like berries or anything to go with it. Sometimes we would. We just have the good maple syrup. Sorry, I have to say the good stuff instead of the bad stuff. Not that I don't want to say anything if it's bad, but like the made or in a lab kind of stuff. If that makes sense. Or tastes artificial. That's the word I'm looking for. I got it. Yeah, sometimes I'll have like pancakes if I have any pancakes, or I'll have like cereal if I have some berries. I'll toss in some berries in there with some milk. Or I'll have like an omelet if I have any eggs. Like eggs and toast kind of thing. What else I eat for breakfast? Or if I do eat breakfast for dinner. Waffles. Waffles and pancakes are kind of the same. It's made with the same batter, just they're in different forms and thicknesses. I feel like some people might fight me on this, but they're made from the same stuff. I'm sorry. They're made from the same batter. Yeah, that was okay. I'm trying to think of what other things I'd have for breakfast, but I have for dinner instead. Oh yeah, donuts. But those would be like, I'd walk home and be like, oh, Tim Hortons is here. I'm gonna buy some donuts from Tim's. Yes, we call it Tim's for short, for Tim Hortons. Well, now they have like breakfast menu stuff, which isn't bad, but I'm still like, it's like, but why? Why do you need to have breakfast stuff now? You mostly have like this stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I have not had a really good ice cap in a while. I like to get it with chocolate milk and a vanilla shot, or whatever they call it. Sometimes they call it a vanilla bean shot, sometimes they just call it a shot of vanilla. It depends on who's in the cash register, honestly. That's very tasty. But yeah, it's like, sometimes they put a lot of caffeine in it. The only way I know if they put too much caffeine in it is when I have, my anxiety goes faster. I mean, it has caffeine in it anyway, but I mean, if it has more caffeine than I'm used to having in there, anxiety but faster. And sometimes my chest will hurt if I have too much caffeine, which sucks, but that doesn't happen too often, which is good. Because I do try to make sure not to have too much to not have that happen. And also I don't want to have anxiety, but faster. Because sometimes my brain goes into overdrive about the stupidest things. Or I just get stuck on something. I'm like, man, why am I keep thinking about this one thing? Or I start thinking about this one thing. I'm like, bro, why am I thinking about this? I don't need to think about this, huh? My brain's just like, anxiety. I'm like, great, wow, thanks. It's like, wow, thanks. I hate it.
Hi, Alphonse. Be careful, buddy. You're gonna fall down. Hi.
Good job, sir. I was gonna point to you on the screen, but you're not. You flopped on my desk. You're not looking at the screen. I'll have to show him afterwards. Be like, look, sir, it's you. Don't go after the mic wire. Or USB wire, whatever. It's thicker than like an old mic. Or it's more like, oh, excuse me, headphone wire, like the long spaghetti stuff. Which he's chewing through, because I had an old mic that I was going to use for when I wasn't streaming. But he chewed through that. I was like, what? Why? He was like, nom, nom, nom. I was like, no! All I see is teefies. Or I see his little teeths. It's very cute. Yeah, I think it'll be like that. And then a little bit like here. And I should probably do a spot here. Because his spikies are gonna have a shadow here. Yeah. And then his arm's gonna go further this way. Okay, I'm gonna change you back to multiply. I'm definitely gonna need to darken this, but that's okay. We can darken this in a minute. Very excited. Next Thursday's my birthday. Very excited, though I'm turning old. Though I think everyone says this at this point in their lives. Or I just feel like I'm ancient, I should say. So I'm like, ugh, I'm turning old. I'm turning to dust. Especially if you happen to, like, sleep a weird way, or you sneeze, you're like, oh, I pulled something. Wow, great. Wow, thanks, body. Your body's just like, aha! You're like, wow. I know my uncle would always be like, kid, don't get real old. I'm like, bro, I'm doing my best. If it was easier said than done, I would have figured it out and be like, here, sir.
Ooh, Anne has the dinner. Alphonse, please don't play with my tablet pen. I need it to draw, buddy. I know you're a cutie patootie pants. No. You scooch over there.
Tablet is here. The little thing here. And he's like, I'm trying to draw. And his little paw keeps going over here. And he's just laying here like, hi, mother. What are you doing? I don't know. Keep tacking your tablet pen.
Buddy. You need a scooch.
You need a scooch. Sir, you gotta scooch over. I'm sorry. Anytime I move him, he moves back.
What a little butt. What a little butterkiss. Such a butt.
Sorry, baby. Talk to my cat. You heard me. It's fine. Right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I need to darken this a little bit. I do want to darken the shadows a little bit. Maybe this. Oh, thank you for the hydrate cube. I Again, still don't know why those are doubled, but right now, but they seem to be doubled. Okay, oh, I forgot the shadows on the little hairpiece. That's what I forgot to do. Like a duplicate. I'll take it for head pots. Here. Whoops. No, I just want to select the spot right there. Good gravies. And then what do this and this. There we go. So I need to do a background. Oh, I need to erase the stuff here, but first, before I forget, oh, there it is. Put this like right. You know what? Screw it. Put it like right there. It's fine. This one. There it is. Can't really see it, but that's fine. But yeah, got to erase in here. I was like, hold on a second. That doesn't look right. Oh yeah, I forgot to also. Oops. Select everything. Because I want to color the inside of this white, so I don't forget to not color it in. Because my brain is soup. So I'm going to put the gray back on for a hot second. Just in case I have to, like, need to color over it. Oops. Alphonse, what are you doing, sir? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Tracked it by like 2, maybe? Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at this little guy cleaning his little foot. Oh, I forgot to turn off the head pats. Sometimes head pats just don't want to stop. They just go on for forever. I'm just like, buddy? Pal? Alright. Oh yeah, since I did that, let's do this. Let's see, what kind of background do I want to give you? Do I want to give you a square? Do I want to give you a circle? I know what I should do. I know what I should do. Let's do G. I know I have a shape that is, haha! Would it be this one, or is there another version? No, I think that's the only version it has. That's fine. Oops. No one's surprised, it's a paw print. Nah, no, maybe it won't quite work. Hold on. Let's zoom out a little bit. Go back here. Alphonse, buddy, what are you doing? I mean, I could have it in the shape of a cat. Sorry, I'm just playing around with stuff at the moment. This. Oh, sorry, I missed your nose. I was looking. Alphonse is like, huh? What are you doing, mother? I can give him a star. You'll get a gold star! Maybe we'll tilt it a little bit. Alphonse, will you stop trying to... He's trying to talk to you, chat. He's trying to type stuff on the keyboard. Okay, I need to rasterize this layer as well. Maybe I'll have it like sideways. Just because he's kind of sitting sideways. Maybe? I think I might need to make it a little bit smaller. Alphonse, sir? Is this your way of telling me I need to hurry up? Guys, good nuts. No, I don't think I like this one either. Sorry, I'm being very, I guess picky tonight for certain things. I did want to use the paw print, but it didn't quite look how I wanted. Ooh, Ooh, I could always do a clover. Nah. I have a shape in here somewhere. I mean, I could just make a circle, but I thought maybe I could try making like a fun little outline or something. I might just have to go with a circle. Yeah, that's fine. We can go with just a circle. Circle! The circle of life. Or an oval. Oval? Ooh, an oval also works. Maybe I'll do it like he's totally in the oval. Yeah. And that's fine because it's sticking out there. Okay. So I'm gonna do a layer. It's a song! In seemingly perfect harmony. I think I have an idea of what I want to do for the background. Hold on. Oops, didn't mean to unselect that. I still want it to be select. I'm sorry, Alphonse. I had to move your tail. It was in the way, buddy. Jeez Louise. He's like, ugh, mother, how dare. What if he's just sitting on a floor? If he's in my house, he's sitting on the floor playing with the cat. I have wood floor. Oops. I mean, I could also make it a rug. I'm gonna make it wood. It's fine if they're not all the same width or like very straight, but hey, what is actually straight anymore? Definitely not to me. I already made this joke already. But I'm a dork. I'm here. It's 5. Zoom in a bit. Make this a bit bigger. Since I don't need his reference photo anymore. I might actually need to change this color, but I'll do that in a minute. Alphonse, can you move your tail? No, move your tail over there. I'm sorry. Move your tail over there, buddy. Sorry, his tail's going on top of my tablet bed. Oops. Alright, the screen moved a little weird. I accidentally selected the end of the thing because I was trying to draw too close to the edge. Whoops. My bad. Alphonse, stop flicking your tail at me. He's so rude. Chat, my cat is rude. But he looks so cute and innocent here. Let's see. Oh, Alphonse, move your tail over there, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to... Oops, let me zoom out. I'm going to need to change the color. Alphonse, keep your tail over there. Good gravy, buddy. Keep it there. I don't want to hit into your tail as a drawing, you dork. Oh, I was like, I just glanced down, I'm like, what is Q talking about? Okay, now I understand. It's okay, words are hard. Alphonse, keep your tail over there. Good gravy. Normally I don't care, but I'm trying to draw, buddy. I don't want to keep hitting your tail. Yeah, Alphonse is chaos right now. Yeah, I'm gonna need to change this color. I'm also gonna take away this color. Yeah, I need to change this color a little bit. Let's change the hue. Not to be confused with Mayhues. There we go. I need to be more... Don't flick your tail at me so mad there, buddy. Jeez Louise. You can't see his tail's going like nuts. Sir. No, my cat's mean. It's being so mean to me. Help. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, I think I like that brighter color. Jeez Louise. Oh, it should have one called Toys. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had fun. See you later. Bye.